It's me, Jock Floyd, back in the kitchen again. It's Saturday night and it's a big night tonight. It's curry night. Look at all this wonderful ingredients we've got here. We've got tomato puree, we've got an onion, garlic, ginger, chillies, loads of different herbs, spices, fresh coriander, and the dodgy ones that you might think is apricot jam. But this all adds to the infusion of the curry sauce, along with some chopped peaches and tomatoes. So you get the tangiest, hottest curry. You can make it even hotter if you add more chilies. I've only got 3 chilies there, but the hotter you want it, just add more chilies. Simples. And we'll show you how this goes together. Alright, here we go. So in the pan I've got my oil. And I've got onions, ginger, garlic and chillies in this pan. And I've had them frying for a good 5 minutes in the pan here. All the list of ingredients will be online with the rest of the good stuff that's going on here. Because there's quite a lot of stuff to go in. So I'm just going to try and keep it basic. So now that I've got, this has been cooking for a while, just turning gas up a wee bit. And then at the back there I've got my chicken stock. I've actually vamped it up because I've added 5 chicken stock cubes to that. So I get a good rich flavour. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all these wonderful spices here. I've got coriander, cumin, curry powder, cardamoms, caraway seeds. I've got flour as well, and the reason I put in some flour is my own creation, and that's to stop it from getting a really greasy sauce. But at the end of the day, this actually gives you the perfect texture, I think, for curry sauce. And then we'll just whack this in, and then I'll gently stir this in, and we'll just let this cook out for a few minutes. So there we go. It's like a roux, same idea as a roux. And already I can smell the goodness coming off of this. Unbelievable. The way a good curry should be. So then once I've got that, I'll let this cook for a few minutes. And then I'll add my tomato puree. So now I've let this cook for a few minutes. Now I've just added the tomato puree here. Just another part of the long list of ingredients. This is probably the longest one that you'll ever do. This actual recipe that I've created myself over the years, because I've worked with many guys from different parts of the world, and I've just took a bit of this and a bit of that from their recipe, and I've sort of concocted my own out of that. So now I'm going to add the chopped peaches and tomatoes. That goes in. And you might be thinking, oh no, he's put peaches in there, and I'm going to be putting in some apricot jam, but it's all part of the infusion of it, and it's actually a very tangy, spicy, and the flavours will just blow your mind away once you taste it. So now I've done that, now I'll start slowly adding this chicken stock to that. I've got two and a half pints of chicken stock at the back here. I'll just add that slowly in. And as I said, it's just like a roux, so I'm going to slowly just build it up. Just heat it up as we go along. Just a nice slow heat. Let it take its time until I get it up to the sauce consistency that we need. So now you can see what the sauce is actually coming to look like. And that's cardamoms that's floating on top. These give a fantastic flavour through the sauce. But you can take them out before you serve, you know. Or if you like to chew them, that's okay. I don't mind. But I've also got a little bit of MSG here that you can get from any Chinese or Indian supermarket. Great stuff. Good flavour enhancer. I'll just put that in. And then the only thing I've got to add to this will be some fresh coriander that I'm just going to lightly chop up later, and I'll just put that in. Probably about 15 minutes before it's ready. But the sauce itself will probably take about a good hour to cook properly. So I'll just leave it on a low heat and let it simmer away, and just give it a stir every now and again. And my kitchen is still, it's starting to smell like a proper Indian kitchen. It smells fantastic. But then I'll get back to you because I'll show you how to do the rice as well. Easy way to cook rice. Alright fans, next it's the rice. Alright, for the rice, what I do is, for each portion, it's one good handful of Uncle Ben's rice. So in here I'm cooking for 3 tonight. So I've got 3 decent sized handfuls of rice. I've got 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 chicken stock cube, as you can see there on top, and you can see the turmeric as well, and salt and pepper, and that's it. And then what I'll do is I'm going to add some boiling water straight from the kettle. So all you want to do, and I'll get myself a little teaspoon here, and just stir in the stock cube, turmeric, salt and pepper, and just stir it in. And what you want to do with this is, in a dish like this, is just cover your rice with water. So it's about a good 5 mil over the rice, and then I'm going to cover it with tin foil and seal it all the way around, and then I'm going to whack it in the oven. So that's a dish, it's all sealed with the tin foil, and then just stick it in the oven for 20 minutes at 180, and you get the perfect rice. No boiling, no washing rice, nothing. And you'll see it when it comes out. Now this pan of sauce is probably good for a good 6 to 8 people. So just add chicken to the sauce for the perfect chicken curry. And this is phenomenal, trust me, it's so good. And it's also very versatile, because I've seen me just using half of it just for 3 or 4 people, and then I can keep the other half. But what you can also do is you can add some crunchy peanut butter and cream, so you've got like a satay sauce, or you can add coconut cream for a kurma with an extra splash of double cream. So it's quite a versatile thing, because you can use it for various things. And if you look at that, look at the texture of that, and the flavour is unbelievable, folks, absolutely unbelievable. Now there we have the rice. Look at this, beautiful rice cooked in the oven, like a phyllo rice. No fuss, no hassle, no draining, nothing. Absolutely wonderful. Ready to serve, steaming hot. And there we have it. It is the finest curry in the world, served with a lovely naan bread. Enjoy.